pain, you know it intimately, don't you? It greets you in the silence of night. It whispers harsh truths when everyone else offers comforting lies. It knows that your soul fills your chest with ache, twists your thoughts into dark spirals. But here is a secret most people spend their lives running from. Your pain is under punishment. It's your greatest gift. What if every scar, every heartbreak, every betrayal wasn't meant to destroy you, but to awaken you? Imagine for a moment that your deepest anguish is actually your key to dominance. Think about the sharpest people, those who radiate silent power, those whose mere presence commands respect. Each of them carries invisible scars. Each became strong not despite their pain but because of it. This isn't feel-good self-help. This is ruthless psychological truth. Your pain isn't random. It's intentional, carefully crafted by your experiences, your environment, and even your subconscious. Pain is your internal forge, heating your soul to temperatures unbearable to most. Because only of those extremes can true resilience be forged. Every powerful figure in history has been forged from pain. Great leaders, ruthless negotiators, legendary artists, they all bear invisible wounds. And instead of hiding them, they weaponize them. Your task isn't to escape pain, it's to harness it. In this first section, you'll learn precisely how pain is structured in your mind, how it manipulates your emotions, and how to begin shifting it from destructive to constructive force. The psychology of pain. Pain isn't just emotional turmoil, it's a chemical storm. When emotional trauma hits, your body releases cortisol and adrenaline stress hormones that grip you, flood your system, and prime you for action. Most people experience this as paralysis or despair, but the powerful use these hormones as fuel. Your biology doesn't distinguish between physical and emotional wounds. Both trigger the same survival mechanism. Your body is ready for action, but you must give it purpose, or pain becomes toxic, stagnant energy. Why pain haunts you? Your brain is designed to avoid threats. Pain signals danger. It reminds you of past hurts, preventing you from risking similar wounds again. But here's where most people misunderstand pain as purpose. It is not there to trap you, it is there to teach you. Your scars are reminders that you survived. They're proof of your resilience. If you let pain scare you away from life, you hand your power to past traumas. If you channel it properly, you create a reservoir of strength no external circumstance can break. Facing the dark mirror to begin harnessing your pain, you must first stop running from it. Right now, acknowledge it. Think of that deep wound, the betrayal, the loss that still hurts. Allow yourself to feel it, just briefly. Don't suppress or run. Just feel now. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what power lies within this pain? This shifts your internal narrative from victim to victor. In the next section, you'll learn exactly how to convert this raw emotional turmoil into power step by step. But first, commit right now. Whisper it aloud if you must. My pain is my strength. Pain isn't meant to remain pain, it's meant to become fuel. In this crucible of anguish, you'll be forged anew. Step 1. Confrontation. First, face your pain directly. Find a quiet space. Darkness is preferable. Close your eyes. Recall vividly the emotional pain haunting you. Breathe steadily. Let the sensations intensify momentarily. Allow the discomfort. Feel your heartbeat accelerate. Feel your stomach tighten. The discomfort you're experiencing is your untapped power in raw form. Step 2. Identification. Give your pain a clear identity. Name it explicitly. Betrayal, abandonment, loss, failure. Naming your pain externalizes it, giving you power over it. No longer vague or oppressive, your pain becomes a tangible adversary, one you can engage, understand, and ultimately dominate. Step 3. Extraction. Now, mentally, step back. Imagine lifting this pain out of your body. Visualize it as a dark sphere or burning ember. Hold it in front of you mentally. It's no longer inside you, controlling you. It's external, observable, manageable. Recognize it as an entity separate from your true self. Step 4. Conversion. See clearly the energy contained in that dark sphere. Realize this energy can serve you. Speak directly to your pain. You no longer rule me, you serve me. Visualize this sphere of emotional energy compressing into a dense, powerful, glowing orb. It's still dark, but now it pulses with controlled intensity. Step 5. Integration. Reintegrate this energy back into yourself, this time, intentionally. Visualize drawing the orb of controlled emotional energy back into your chest, your gut, or wherever you feel As it enters, breathe deeply and say, I control you now. I command you. Feel a surge of clarity and strength. Pain no longer masters you, you master pain. Step 6. Action. Immediately channel this integrated energy into decisive action. Write down your next powerful move. Confronting someone, making a bold decision, or committing to a meaningful goal. Your pain-fueled strength demands purpose. Do not squander attack immediately. The daily practice of pain alchemy. Repeat this process regularly. Every instance of emotional pain becomes another opportunity for empowerment. Soon, this alchemical practice becomes instinctual. Pain arrives, and your response becomes automatic, no longer paralysis, but instant, controlled transformation. Your suffering is no longer something to dread, it's something you command. While others crumble under emotional pressure, you thrive, becoming more powerful with each emotional challenge you face. By mastering this transformative process, you turn every instance of emotional pain into a stepping stone on your path to greatness. The world will throw its hardest punches, but now you welcome them, knowing they only make you stronger. Keep practicing this daily, and soon you won't just survive pain, you'll dominate it. With each passing day, your resolve hardens like steel, tempered in the fires of your own pain-fueled brilliance. So go forth, embrace the struggle, and emerge victorious. The choice is yours: suffer and be defeated, or rise and conquer. The path to greatness is paved with pain, but with this alchemical process, you don't have to walk that path alone. You have the energy of your pain, now your pain, fueling every step. You've felt the surge of transformed pain. Now it's time to make it inevitable. This section reveals the daily dark rituals that cement your mastery over suffering, forging your unseen strength into an unbreakable habit. Before sunrise, in total darkness, write down the previous day's pain triggers. The moments you felt fear, anger, or doubt. No sugarcoating, no judgment. This raw inventory primes your subconscious for transformation. Pain rebirth mantra. Speak aloud into the dark. Identify persistent weak points, areas where pain still dominates. Declare one ruthless resolution for the coming month, and share it with your shadow council, an intimate circle of 2 or 3 power-minded allies. This accountability ensures your dark resilience evolves, never stagnates. Every wound I list becomes a well of strength. Repeat this 5 times. This ritual rewires your neural pathways. Integrate them without fail, and you secure the unseen strength within. Every sunrise, sunset, and challenge becomes another opportunity to sharpen your edge. Pain becomes fueled by design, not accident. Skip these, and pain slips back into the driver's seat. Abyssal gaze. Find a blank surface. Stare at it with unwavering focus. Let your mind project yesterday's pain onto that void. Don't look away until your breath steadies. This enforces confrontation, not avoidance. Power pulse. Exhale forcefully, stamping your foot once, slamming your palm into your chest. This micro-act grounds the energy. It reminds your body that you define its state, not your emotions. Master them, and you become the architect of your own resilience. Summarize the day's challenges and victories aloud, as if reporting to a secret tribunal of your higher self. This positions you as judge, jury, and survivor. Pain Alchemy Blueprint. For each challenge, script 1, concrete next step. I felt shame when I froze. Tomorrow I'll assert my opinion in the first 5 minutes of the meeting. These blueprints transform emotional stumbles into strategic moves. Morning pain, invocation, shadow journal. Once a week, seek discomfort in a controlled way. Confront someone you've been avoiding. Expose a vulnerability publicly. A social media post. A toast at a gathering. Push your physical limits. An ice bath. A cold dawn swim. A desert walk. This scheduled trial cements your fire alchemy habits. Forcing repeated cycles of pain gives transformation, gives action until the process becomes inexorable. Midday abyss, reset. Evening shadow council. Council of 1. Light a single black candle. Sit before it. Weekly edge of darkness challenge. Monthly ascendant reflection. At month's end, review your shadow journal and edge challenges. These rituals aren't optional. They're the daily forge where pain is melted down and recast as power. Welcome to my channel. You've turned your deepest anguish into unshakable resilience. Now it's time to unleash that power on the world. No longer will you merely exist in social situations. You'll thrive dominate, and prevail. This is the zero-sum social strategy. Every emotional transaction becomes a test of dominance. You won't merely survive social storms. You'll navigate them as the eye of the hurricane, untouched and commanding. This shows you're amused, not threatened. You're in control. If someone tries to unsettle you, respond with an unexpectedly warm gesture. A calm "I understand," followed by a neutral redirection. This flips aggression into confusion, putting you back in control. When you've made your point, leave the conversation, but don't overstay your welcome. In public or virtual settings, subtly reference shared shadow cancel vows. The world sees your unbreakable calm and beloved scars, and they bend to your unseen strength. This signals you're part of a select, powerful few, increasing others' respect and desire to align with you. This scarcity tactic makes people crave more of your presence and wisdom. Your absence becomes a magnet. People will follow up, seeking your counsel, elevating your influence. Number 1. Pain aura projection. In high-stakes interactions, offer a brief, poignant line. "I've known torment, and that's why I refuse to be weak." Drop this line once per key relationship. The memory of it lingers, forging deep connection while maintaining mystery. When you've mastered your pain, it radiates as an aura others both admire and fear. To amplify it, controlled stillness. In any group, stand or sit motionless for an extra beat before reacting. This silence compels attention. It signals you're evaluating, not reacting. Subtle intensity. When bargaining or debating, anchor with pain. Reference a past hardship to anchor the discussion in resilience. After facing that betrayal, I value loyalty above all. Demand concession. Pose requests as necessities, not favors. Your controlled conviction turns potential objections into compliance. When someone speaks, maintain a slight forward lean and unwavering eye contact. This shows you feel deeply, even if you reveal nothing. No. 2. Emotional balance beam. Never let your emotional state betray your inner power. When provoked, display a micro smile or subtle head tilt. No. Selective vulnerability revealed just enough wounded history to humanize yourself, but only to those who earn it. Number 4. Pain-forged negotiation. Number 5. Exit-driven scarcity. No. 6. Shadow counsel leveraged. Use your intimate allies, not just for accountability, but as social proof. These zero-sum strategies ensure every social exchange tilts in your favor. Others' emotional currency becomes fuel for your influence. You have mastered your pain, woven it into rituals, and projected its power outward. Now it's time to transform your unseen strength into a lasting legacy and empire of influence, resilience, and silent authority that endures far beyond the moment. Craft your dark doctrine, a concise set of beliefs born from your pain. For example, suffering without action is wasted. Teach them your rituals. Reveal just enough of your journey to guide them, but maintain your own mystery. Display them strategically to inspire or intimidate. Publish a raw essay on your darkest moment. Give a keynote where you reveal one pivotal wound and its alchemical turnaround. Record anonymized testimonials of transformational breakthroughs. Use these stories to build an invitation-only network, strengthening bonds and amplifying your reach. Share excerpts selectively. A monthly newsletter to your inner circle. Your personal mastery ripples outwards, touching lives, shaping minds, and fortifying spirits. Remember, true power lies not in solitude, but in the shared mastery of pain and the purposeful projection of that mastery into the world. This is the crux of your dark doctrine. This is where you go from lone warrior to clandestine leader. Occasional public blogs or podcast segments that reveal high-level lessons without divulging your entire process. This chronicle cements your authority and ensures that your story and the power it teaches lives on beyond your personal presence. This institutionalization turns your personal practice into a structured system that influences many. In leadership settings, reference your experience in one powerful sentence. After that betrayal, I learned to trust only deliberate action. Each calibrated revelation cements your reputation as someone who not only survived pain, but weaponized it. As they grow, they reflect your legacy back into the world, expanding your unseen empire. Every scar is a lesson. Every lesson, a weapon. Strength is born in the crucible of adversity. Write these maxims in blood-red ink on black cards. Carry them with you. Recite them nightly. They become the ideological foundation on which all your actions rest. This is where your personal victory over suffering ripples out, touching lives, forging movements, and leaving a mark on the world that only those forged in darkness can understand. Here's how to architect your dark doctrine. Every empire stands on a core philosophy. Mentorship by shadow. True power multiplies when shared selectively. Identify 3 protégés, individuals who've shown glimpses of hunger for transformation. Invite them into your shadow council. Embed your dark doctrine into art, dialogue, and symbols within your circles. Commission a stylized emblem or crest representing your pain alchemy. Use that emblem on your personal communications, subtly seeding its meaning. Encourage your protégés and allies to adopt the symbol, creating a cultural osmosis of your philosophy. Over time, this symbol becomes synonymous with resilience and dark mastery among those who know its origins. Your scars are badges of honor. Cultural osmosis. Institutionalizing the abyss. Challenge scale your weekly Abyss challenge into a larger movement. Host private Abyss sessions where participants confront a collective discomfort. Chronicle of Shadows. Begin writing your Chronicle of Shadows, a living document that records your journey, insights, and evolving rituals. By architecting your dark doctrine, you graduate from solitary practitioner to clandestine leader. You stand at the summit of your transformation. Pain no longer controls you, it has crowned you. This final section reveals how to maintain and elevate your dark legacy indefinitely, achieving a state of eternal sovereignty over yourself and influence over the world around you. 1. Unending ritual refinement. Never allow your rituals to grow stale. Every quarter, conduct a ritual audit. Which rituals ignite your power most intensely? Which feel rote or ineffective? Introduce one innovative ritual, perhaps a new form of physical trial, a different form of meditation, or a creative expression of your dark doctrine. This continuous refinement keeps your practice alive and your power ever-evolving. 2. Mythics. Cultivate a mythic persona that blurs the line between reality and legend. Occasionally perform an unannounced nocturnal sabbatical, disappearing from all contacts for days, then return with a compelling, cryptic insight. Allow rumors of your secret trials to spread in your circles. The mystique of the unknown fortifies your aura, making you simultaneously appealing and untouchable. 3. Enduring alliances. Regularly induct one new member whose pain alchemy journey aligns with your values. Equally, allow one member to graduate into their own sovereignty, ensuring your alliance remains dynamic and committed. This life cycle prevents stagnation and fosters perpetual expansion of your influence. Your shadow council grows but remains elite. 4. Legacy artifacts. Create tangible artifacts of your power, objects charged with symbolic weight. A ceremonial blade you used in your earlier Sabbath challenge. A leather-bound tome of your Chronicle of Shadows. A dark talisman crafted by a trusted artisan. Display these in your private sanctum. They anchor your sovereignty and remind both you and any invited guest of the gravity of your journey. 5. Candlelit pilgrimage. Once a year, undertake a candlelit pilgrimage to a location of personal significance. The site of your greatest betrayal. A place where you felt your deepest despair. Choose one protégé who embodies your dark doctrine. In a solemn, private ceremony, entrust them with your Chronicle of Shadows and guide them through your most guarded rituals. This passing of the torch ensures that even when you withdraw from direct influence, your unseen empire endures through new hands, ever expanding beyond your horizon, and ascend to eternal sovereignty. Like this video, subscribe to Dark Horizons, and comment "Pain Empowered" below. Join the ranks of the unseen where pain is not your downfall, but your greatest ascent. A remote wilderness that tests conduct your full suite of rituals at twilight, letting the darkness envelop and reaffirm your mastery. Record your observations. This pilgrimage recharges your legacy cycle. 6. Passing the torch. Your final act of sovereignty is to signal when a successor is ready. Call to action. If you're prepared to turn every wound into a weapon,